Hello everyone, this is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers, and it is Tuesday, November 14th, and this is day 2 of our Christmas week. So I am very excited to be here with you. Today I have an adorable Christmas scrapbook page to share with you, and we will get started in just a second. So if you're watching the replay, be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. We will get started in just a second. And so if you are sorry, let me turn the volume down so you don't hear those little clicks in the background. Good morning, Linda and Tanya. Hello, Paula. I have a really cute scrapbook page. If you're not into scrapbooking, you can take this layout and kind of shrink it down for a card. So you can still get some useful tips out of this. If you missed yesterday's day 1 of our Christmas week, be sure to check out that video and I'll share you the project in just a second. And then when I'm done, if you have time, you can head on over to my friend Denise Cox at Bird's Nest Designs over on either YouTube or her Facebook page, and she will also be creating an adorable Christmas scrapbook page. So all week you can watch me and then following her an hour later. So I'm live at noon Eastern Standard Time and she is live at 1 Eastern Standard Time, or you can check her out. And if you're in Canada, you can get her make and takes and you can order through her. And if you're in the United States, you can order from me. And so the ordering special is if you order at least $35, you'll get my make and take sent to you for all 4 days. And if your order goes over $50, you'll get a free gift, and it'll be like a free embellishment or something like cool that you're gonna love. I'm still deciding as we go along this week, but it's usually something really good. I always think it's good. It's always something I want. And you'll get the tutorials for my 4 projects along with Denise's, so 8 projects total. So that is that. And then today started our seasonal sale. So yes, you can take advantage of the seasonal sale today. So today we have, let me see if I can remember it, because there's like a lot of information, although I just posted it. So the seasonal sale is from our annual, take advantage from the annual catalog. You can get up to 10% off all ribbons and trims, 15% off inks, which include the ink pads, the refills, like the markers, Stampin' Write markers, or like the sets of Stampin' Blends. Those are all the ink is 15% off, the ribbons and trims are 10% off, and 20% off of paper, which includes cardstock, specialty paper, designer series paper, memories, and more, envelopes. So yeah, if you order and those things are on sale, then that works. Just your total has to be over that threshold is all. So if it's on sale, you can just get more. So hopefully that makes sense. Jane, we did not sell the tutorials last time. If you wanted to get the tutorials, you would in fact need to place an order. For this, we don't have just a tutorial only option for the both. So hopefully that makes sense. I hope I covered all your questions. So, okay, so yesterday, thank you for sharing, for all your hearts, although I don't see any hearts yet. So I need a heart, you guys. Can somebody give me a heart? I've had a very rough morning. I'm just going to be very honest with you. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But do you ever just have a day where it's off? Things are off. Things are hard. I'm on the verge of tears just thinking about it. So this video will be good for me because I can focus on scrapbooking. So yesterday I started making a scrapbook page, and it just wasn't coming together. So we're going to do something totally different. I also forgot. So if I seem a little off, it's just because I've had a hard morning. So hopefully I can do all the things I'm supposed to do. Here's the host code if you do want to order. So make sure you have this host code. If you are, so here's a question I got yesterday. I know a lot of demonstrators follow me and they like my make and take packets and all of that. And so if you do want to order, because we just had the system update, when you log into your thing, this is for demonstrators only that want to order. Make sure at the top you click on customer view, and then make sure that then it should let you put in the host code. And then it should show you can put in my name if it doesn't. So I had a question yesterday, and then they were able to get it to work. So hopefully that helps. Like, make sure you click over to the customer view, and then you switch over to the demonstrator anyway. But there's the host code, and so hopefully that will work. I know that did work for her. So thank you. All right, let me show you the scrapbook page I started with, and then we're going to make something totally different. But here's kind of another idea for you. So so let me just show you. Here's what I was going with yesterday. See the scrapbook page? I was trying to make it look like a giant tree with that one stamp set in the catalog. There was a sample. And then I thought you could punch out or die cut little circles of your like kids or family members and put them on here for like the little ornaments for your scrapbook page. So you could do different sizes, and then you could add in like other little things too. So this is what I was going with yesterday, and this is just cardstock that's embossed, and then I sponged, and then the little ornaments, and then the star is from that balloon bundle that's from the annual catalog. What is it called? Something, the balloon bundle anyway. So I still really like this, but I couldn't visualize it without the photos, and I tried to even find photos, and anyway, I just came to a halt. So here's a little bonus idea that you can do, and now we're gonna do the real scrapbook page. Okay, so let me show you some of the pieces. Here's some of the pieces that you'll get. Now for this scrapbook page, I am using the 2 bundles I used yesterday. Tomorrow I might not use these, but I did carry them over today. So I'm using the Merry and Bright bundle, and using the Merry and Bright bundle, and also the Sending Cheer, because I'm using the light bulbs and some of the words from the Merry and Bright as well. So what you'll get, okay, so last time we did a scrapbook page, and I actually sent you the 12 by 12 paper because I gave away, the free gift was like a 12 by 12. That was very, very difficult for me to ship in the padded envelope. Like, it's like impossible to find something. I bought envelopes that said they were 13 inches wide. Well, they weren't. They lied. And it just was very hard to ship. So if you do order, you are going to need your own 12 by 12 white background. It was just way too hard and time consuming to try to get that to you. It's not even a cost thing. It's a packaging thing. So, I'm guessing you can all find a 12 by 12 white sheet of paper, or you probably already have one to begin with. Okay, so let me, now my camera is not showing up again. This is great. Let me see if my camera, there it is. Okay, so what you will get in the packet, yes, thank you, Denise. So the Beautiful Balloons bundle has the stars. Okay, so you will get a piece of foil that's like a 1/2 inch strip. You might get the green or the pink. Now, I did emboss mine, and I'll show you in a minute, but you'll get a 1/2 inch strip of this in your kit. You will get a tag. This is from the Tailored Made Tags. You will get a piece of real red. This is for a photo. You will get a 1-inch strip of this for your scrapbook page. You will also get some squares here. Okay, so 1, 2, you'll get 4 squares, and I think these were 2.5 inches. I don't know. I just put this together like an hour ago. You would think I would remember. But you'll get 4 different patterns of these little squares. This is from the Merry Bold and Bright designer paper, all of these. And then you'll get a 1-inch by, I think that's 5 1/4. Again, if you order all the directions and the photo of this completed will be in there. So you'll get this piece as well. You're also going to get a strip of Old Olive. So you're going to get a strip like this. So you can die cut your little string and cut out your little tops to your light bulbs. So you'll get a piece of Old Olive. I just did that ahead of time. So again, you need that bundle, the Merry and Bright. And then you will get a chunk of white. It'll be bigger than this. I just grabbed a scrap. So you can die cut some light bulbs and possibly a gingerbread man. I don't know if we're going to use that or not, but I have one just in case. Because again, I kind of switched directions as I was going yesterday. And so we're going to put this together now and see how it all comes together. So when I was looking for little pictures, I was trying for the Christmas tree. This is all bothering me. When I was thinking of that first scrapbook page I shared with you, I was thinking of you have pictures and pajamas and Christmas pajamas and by the Christmas tree. That's what I was envisioning. And then I just couldn't find any of those pictures. So anyway, now we're going to do this. So I found this picture. I'm actually going to use a real photo. This is my kids from a long time ago. And I don't even know how old they are. I think they're 3 and 5. They're now 13 and 15. So this was about 10 years ago. This photo was taken. So we're going to use this photo and we're going to mount it on this real red cardstock. So this photo I think is like a 5 by 3.5. So that's what I'll give you, and you can trim down your photos or whatever, but we're gonna stick this on. So this picture, my son was reading Caitlin, I think it was the night before Christmas story. I still remember that. And the photo is probably gonna glare a little bit, so I apologize, but maybe I should just hold it like this for right now. I'll flip it over at the end. So that's gonna go there. Okay, so your strip of foil, this is from that Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green. And what I did is I took an embossing folder, the Christmas Tidings. This just has a bunch of different Christmas words and images, and I ran it through. So you can use any embossing folder, or you can just keep it shiny, but you can see that it doesn't all fit. So I went halfway through, and then I flipped it over and I did the other half, and that will do the whole 12 inches. So hopefully your two 12-inch pieces won't get squished in shipping. I'll put a piece of chipboard in there to try to protect it. But that's how I got that embossed, just to add a little something more to the card. So I did take a picture of what I kind of was going with. So let's put this all together. So we're going to put this little piece, and I'm using the stars. Again, these are kind of some fun, just some fun colors and papers up here. We're going to do something like this. Okay, and then we have a little tag here. You're also going to get some ribbon. I just haven't got that far. All right, so let's put this, we're going to put this yellow stars down, and we are going to do a little bit of stamping too. So let's get this on. Hello everyone, thank you for sharing in your comments. Thank you also for all of you who have placed orders with that seasonal sale today. I have seen your orders come through and I appreciate you. Okay, so hopefully I did that down far enough because I forgot. We're gonna have some lights going across here. And so this is gonna go kind of like this. Do you kind of see how it goes? So this is what we're going with. Okay, now this little 1/2 inch strip we're going to glue across here. So when I ran this through, I don't know if you can see, I had the folder upside down. So the raised part is actually on the back. So it's kind of like debossed, but it still looks really cool. So you can, sometimes I do flip the embossing folders over one way or the other. Who on here does still enjoy scrapbooking? Clearly I need to do more of it. I love it. I enjoy it. I just don't make time for it, but I want to. Okay, so there we have that stripped down. Now I'm going to kind of position these are going to be kind of like this, but I think before I go any further, we're going to do some stamping. So I'm just going to set this over here. Where can I set this? I'm going to set this to my right. So when I say, where did I put that? It's off to the right. So now we're going to pull in our set Merry and Bright. And on so the paper I do give you, you will need some light bulbs. And then on the old olive piece, you'll need the tops of the little light bulbs and then the string. So again, you'll get like a strip like this. Okay, so now, but I already, just to save time, I already did some of these. And I die cut them because this set is photopolymer. I don't know if we're going to use 3 or 5 or 4, but I did 5 just to be safe. So we're going to take the stamp that's not in here. Where would the stamp be? Oh, it's right here on the block waiting for me to use. So we're going to take this and let's just do, I have Coastal Cabana. Okay, so we're going to ink that up. And I'm just going to go right over top here. And boom, there's that. So if you don't scrapbook, you can take this card and cut the squares down and add them to a card. Oh, here was a project from yesterday. Was this not a cute little box? If you missed yesterday, here was the, there was the box. You can put a little treat, you can put candy, you can do a lot of different things with that. Okay, so now we're gonna wipe this off with our chamois. And we're going to go into, let's do, I thought I had a green. I thought I had Lemon Lime Twist. But I do right here. Lemon Lime Twist is going to be our next color. I'm just taking the colors from the paper for the little Christmas lights. We're going to stamp that. All right, and then next we're going to do, yellow, Daffodil Delight. Okay, I'm gonna close this up and we're gonna do a Poppy Parade and Melon Mambo too. So those are gonna be our colors, and then we'll decide how many of these we can or will fit on. Sorry, I gotta bring this down. Okay, we have that. And now we need, I'm going from kind of like lighter to darker. Melon Mambo. Okay, Melon Mambo. And then our last color is the Poppy Parade. So the ink pads are on sale. You can buy the individual ink pads today. The ink refills are on sale. I always recommend getting the ink refill with your ink pad because you will need to re-ink it. And then if you have the ink refill, if you're like a normal stamper, like you're not running a bunch of classes, that will probably last you nearly a lifetime, unless it's like your favorite color. So always recommend getting the ink refills. The Memento's on sale. It's a pretty good sale. Okay, now I'm gonna close these up just for now. Because we are gonna stamp like Merry and Bright or something, or Merry Christmas, Santa was here, something like that. But I thought I had a gingerbread man. I don't know where it went. So we're gonna stamp a little gingerbread man in case I want to use this really quick. So this one, I'm gonna go into my other set. I told you yesterday I love the gingerbread man, and I do. I love it. It makes me happy, and so we're gonna stamp this little gingerbread man in case I want to use it, and I'm going to use that with the pecan pie and his face in early espresso. So if you want the stamp camp, I talked about it yesterday. There's a few days left. I almost started prepping for it today, but I'm like, no, usually when I do last call, people hop in. Some of you ordered it yesterday. I just huffed on it. So you still can get in on the Christmas stamp camp that me and Denise are doing here in the U.S., or you can order it from Denise from Canada, and you'll get all the same projects. So there's 9 projects total. You'll get a gift. There's tons of product included, and there are 2 amazing add-on classes that are an incredible deal because get lots more products. So check that out if you haven't, or if you need the link, message me and I can get that to you. All right, now early espresso ink for this. Mary said, I think I lost my photos. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. There's a little smiley face. I'm sorry that happened. I know when my photos are they're so important, and I tend to take a lot of them, and I definitely feel like I need to start scheduling time for myself to scrapbook because it is the one thing I do enjoy, and it makes me happy, and I love it. It's probably my favorite hobby is scrapbooking, which is sad that I don't do it. Okay, so now look at all these fun little things. Now these things go on the tops of our lights. Isn't that so cute? So I'm just going to use a mini glue dot. And if I don't use these on the page, I'll use them for a card or for something else. So I'm just gonna stick these little tops on, and then we will pull in our scrapbook page stuff. Okay. The yellow, that pink looks like really deep. I wonder if I just added too much ink to my re-inker. Okay, and here we go. So now we're going to, and I love scrapbooking because it's easy. You just cut up some paper and grab some photos and glue them on, and then maybe add a little space to write a little bit and put the date, and you're good to go. And then they're so fun to look back on. Okay, so we're going to put this kind of like this. Okay, here's my picture. Okay, and I think that looks good. And then we're going to have this up here. And let's see how many of these little lights. See, I think that's too many, unless I shift them over like that. Do you guys like all the light bulbs? Let me know in the comments. Okay. What do you think? Is that too many lights, or should we just do like 3? Okay. And then we have our little, our tag is gonna go down here so I can write on it. And I thought the little gingerbread man right there. What do you guys think? Do you like it so far? Okay, you guys are saying you like them all going across. We're gonna add like Merry Christmas too. But okay, so I am gonna use a gingerbread man and I'm gonna color the hearts in pink. This is Melon Mambo because I'm making it and I like pink. And there's pink in the light bulbs. We're gonna add this. Okay, we're gonna take, so yesterday, that's what it looks like when you cut it out. You could make a tag. You could make like a little garland of these gingerbread. But I'm gonna just cut the little top off like this. Okay, so let me make sure things look a little bit positioned. I'm gonna kind of shuffle these off for a second. I'm gonna flip my picture over and I'm gonna glue this down. Okay, so we're really committing here. We're gonna put this right here. Okay, then we're gonna take our strip. Again, you can use the reverse if you like it. And I'm gonna just put this over here. I'm just kind of spacing it out like that. I feel like that might not be straight. All right. I got a half an hour to go before Denise goes live, so I'm working against the clock. All right. We'll be done. Normally it doesn't take this long. Okay, there's that. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and you could like pop these up, but I'm just gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave these parts flat, and then the other parts I'm going to pop up. So I'm gonna put this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put Mary loves a gingerbread. Yes, if you don't have it, Mary, let me know. I can make sure you get this ordered. That little gingerbread man is so cute. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna put these two down. And this will go right here. Okay. And then this one right here. So we got little Santa hats, little Christmas trees, lights, and the fa la 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 la. Okay. Now we're gonna take our little gingerbread man. I think he's gonna go there, but let's go back. Let's address the lights. And do they go like this? Maybe I'll do them like that order. The pink on the end and then the red on this end. And then I'm gonna glue this up here. So great. Oh my gosh, we need to pray this goes good. I have my liquid glue here for this little skinny strip. So if you take the Merry and Bright add-on class, you will get a whole package of the, here in the States you will. I don't know about Canada because their pricing is different. But you'll get the whole package of this foil paper and the adhesive back sheets, because then when you die cut this, you just peel off the back and it makes a nice sticker. So that's kind of fun. So now we have the little string of lights, and I'm being really risky because I didn't really pay attention to the placement, which I'm realizing now. And that's like glued down forever. And so I don't know if that was in the same spot or not, but ready or not, that's where it's at. I kind of wanted a more like not so perfect, but does that look okay? Do you guys like that? Okay, now we're gonna pop the lights up with some dimensionals. Okay, so we're gonna take, I'm just putting one on the back. You can add more. So I'm gonna put the one, and I'm just going to put it like it appears like it's through the string. Okay, so then here's this. There's also a stamp that like in the set that like has a little loop-de-loop. You could stamp that too if you would rather than gluing that little piece down. That goes there. We're gonna have this one going this way. Oh, I'm gonna kind of tilt those two. I might move that other one too. I don't want them to be like in a perfect little row. I kind of want them to be like they're hanging. Okay, here's a question I would love to know. Do you guys do colored lights or white lights? Or maybe you do a solid like red or blue or something. What lights do you do on your Christmas tree, that is? We put up multiple trees in my house. So the one in the living room has white lights, and then the other one has multicolored lights, and then the one upstairs has, is it red lights? Okay, so here's what we have so far. We're getting there. Isn't this is so cute. Okay, now we're going to take our gingerbread. We're going to add some dimensional here. Okay, so Jennifer says multicolor, but the outside gets white lights. And then white this year. I like colored, but the hubby bought a tree pre-lit with white. I like both. The colored brings me back to my, like we always had colored growing up, so I love that. I have happy memories of that. So this is what you're gonna write on something sweet. And you can write like the year. So I think with scrapbooking, you can make scrapbooking super complicated or super simple. Like sometimes if you could just write like the names and the date. I mean, literally looking at this picture, I was like, how old are they? I think 5 and 3. You know, I'm gonna have to look back. So just even the simplest things, or you can write a little, you can like journal, you know, a lot. So I will give you this tag so you can write on it. And then you're also going to get, since yesterday we used the iridescent ribbon, I'm going to stick with that if I can find it. I know I just had it before I went live. Where my desk is kind of messy. It's not that messy, but here it is. Everything blends in. So you'll get a piece of ribbon too to tie a bow. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to tie a bow here. And this bow is going to go on my little tag. Now, I'm only going to put one dimensional down to tack this because I actually want to write on this and I don't want like a bunch of bumps on it. And I'm going to just put it kind of like here, like kind of on an angle. And then the little bow is going to go over with a glue dot. So you will get ribbon in this kit too. So I'll give you a piece of ribbon. You can tie your bow. And there you go. And then we're going to stamp some words. I didn't forget. So I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to stamp "Have a Merry and Bright Christmas." So that's what I'm going to stamp. And again, so you're going to want to go back to your the scrap paper of white that I give you, and we're going to stamp that out. Here's "Merry and Bright Christmas," and then where's the other one? Have a right here. Okay, so have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's use, I'm going to use all different colors. I'm going to use Poppy Parade. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. We're going to add some sparkles too. Okay, have a. Okay, then we're going to do Merry in green, the lemon lime. That does not look very green. Maybe I didn't wipe it off very good last time, so I'm going to, and it's a little crooked. When you do use like a darker ink, it will stain it, and that's fine, but just make sure you, like I didn't wipe it off very good, because that is not a very good green. So I'm going to try it again. Okay, that is a good one. See, that one's much better. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it is. Okay, then we have Merry, and then Bright. We're going to use, let's do pink. And then the last, there we go. We're going to use Coastal Cabana for the Christmas. Okay. We also have in our kids collection, there's a 12 by 12, like a scrapbook. It's kind of like a home decor thing. You can hang it on the wall, but you can put scrapbook pages in it. It's magnetic. It's so cute. Go to the online store, and it's like really, really cute for an office or to put scrapbook pages in. It's like a frame. It's only $25. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly cut these out with my scissors. So this is, I love this. Again, I know, I promise I'll use something different tomorrow for our project. But these are just some of my favorite Christmas products that we have right now. And for personal use, for classes, I just can't stop using them. Okay, we're gonna cut this down. And we got 2 more. See how easy this is. Okay, Bright. Okay, Lori has that magnetic 12 by 12 and she loves it. It's really fun. Okay, and then I need the Merry, but the one that's more green and not the the yucky one where my stamp wasn't completely wiped off. Okay, and then we're gonna add this to our page and some bling, rhinestones, some extra fun. Okay, let's come back in here, and I'm thinking, right. I'm trying to think if it should be at the top or along the bottom. What do you guys think? All right. What are we thinking? At the top or the bottom of the page? Kind of staggered. There's white space up here, so I feel like maybe up there. This is why I do things ahead of time. But then I didn't have a choice today because it was a little crazy this morning. The top, okay, that's what I think. I have a merry and bright Christmas. We're gonna do it up here, kind of like this. Okay, let me get some dimensionals and then we'll add some sparkle. And then don't forget about the ordering. If you want the make and takes, you got to get your order in. Also, you'll need your own scrapbook page. I'm not going to ship that this time, like I said at the beginning. If you missed that, rewind. But you should all have a white sheet. I'll give you all the other pieces you need, and you're going to need the Merry and Bright bundle and the sending chair. If you want all the pieces I use, again, you can totally substitute. Maybe you have something similar, and you can add more things to this than just me. I tend to be more of a simpler, for the most part. I think I'm pretty simple. And then we're going to add the Christmas over here. They're out of 12 by 12 white right now. Yeah. Probably most of you already have it. I did order a lot last time when we did our last page. Not a lot, like 4 or 5 packs to send it to all of you. So then here I'm going to write something about my adorable baby children that are now teenagers. And I'm going to put the date when I find out the date. So that's what I'm going to put on this tag here, and I'm going to use a black marker. I think we still sell this fine, I don't know if we do, but having a fine tip journaling pen to scrapbook is very essential. And we sold these. You can see it has the Stampin' Up logo, but this works really well. Or if you get on sale the Neutrals collection of the Stampin' Right markers, the Neutrals has a black that works really well too. It has a really nice point. Let me show you the tips of these. We're going to add some sparkle, so don't go yet. I'm going to show you. These would work good to color or to write on here too. These are water-based dye ink. I think they would. I've used them before. Let's just put it that way. I use the black one anyway. So see the tip. I like this tip right here. So these are on sale today, this week for the seasonal sale. So that's what I'm going to do here. But now let's add some little gems. I feel like I just cut my finger. Good thing I have a first aid kit. All right, what do we have here? I have some of these really pretty things here. What did we use yesterday? Yesterday we used some sequins. Okay, and then there's all sorts of like little tinsel gems and rhinestones. There's so many choices. So I'm just going to mix and match a bunch of these actually, because they're fun. And then these, I think Denise used these yesterday. These in color ones, oh my, there's okay, which ones do I really like the best? Okay. I'm looking at your... Okay, so let's use... I feel like these greens match really good. I'm going to use... I know I have one of these open, but I'm just going to open another pack of these in color. These are the in color pearls. And you're going to, if you're in the card club, you're going to get some of these this month. So we're going to use some of these and some of the other ones. So I'm going to take some of the green, and I'm going to take a blue and a red. I'm going to put some of those up there. I'm going to take a big rhinestone and add it. and I'm going to take an iridescent rhinestone. So I am mixing and matching all of the sparkles today. Down here. And then down here, I'm going to put a red, a green. And I'm going to put another little rhinestone and another iridescent one. And let's put one of these other shades of blue over here. I feel like this one is not in the right place. I'm going to add it over here. And you can just keep adding or stopping wherever you feel is right. I'm going to add another little colored one. Maybe right there. So here's our scrapbook page. I hope you guys love it. Okay, we're wrapping up. So I used basic rhinestones, iridescent rhinestones, and in color pearls to add little sparkles throughout the page here. So there you go. What do you think of the page? Can you see it all in here? I know with the picture there it is. So they're kind of like, the sparkles are kind of sprinkled here and then down throughout the page. I really like it. Okay, so there's that. I hope you guys love that. Okay. If you missed the beginning, you can watch the replay. Which have similar colors in the page. Like in the papers, a lot of our rhinestones and gems like take on multiple colors, so there's so many choices. The matte dots you could use, like there's so many different ones you could add onto here. So I'll have a picture of this posted, and then if you do your ordering, you'll get the tutorial with all the measurements that I used and the supplies. There's the host code. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much. The colors on this page are like Poppy Parade, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Coastal Cabana, Blueberry Bushel. I think Daffodil Delight or Crushed Curry. There's a lot of colors in this thing. So here's the page. Isn't it so cute? And if you had, you could do a double layout and recreate on the other side with another picture if you wanted them to be side by side. So again, you'll need your own 12 by 12 background, but I'll give you the pieces to die cut and stamp and all the other little elements, the little tag and stuff. So you'll need your own little rhinestones unless that's one of the things I include. But I send you guys so many rhinestones, and I know you guys have all kinds that you can sprinkle on your page and have fun with it and use them up. So yeah, Tara, you can just do the thumbs up on YouTube. I think that's all you can do. And then you can comment, I think in the comments, like you can do a heart, but I don't know how offhand. But I appreciate you trying to do that. On Facebook, I know there is a heart. So thank you so much, you guys. Again, the seasonal sale is going on. The ordering for our week of Christmas. Denise is going to be live in 10 minutes. And then here's the one I started with yesterday making, and then I didn't finish. And then I was going to put little circles of photos all over to make the faces like ornaments. So there's a little sneak peek of another one you can do if you want as well. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow at noon with another Christmas project and on Thursday. So 2 more days of this. I hope you're enjoying it. Hop over to see Denise now. And if you missed the beginning, you can catch the replay. Thank you all for your orders. I appreciate you all. There's the host code again. If you have any questions or problems, please let me know. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.